Good morning. Travel with me while we vlog the happenings everything that has been happening for the past 2-3 days. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the court update on the divorce. Let's talk about the interview, Queen May interview in London. Let's talk about the Judy and you appearance on ODUMEJE's church. Let's talk about Prophet ODUMEJE himself. My people, I greet you all in the name of God and I bring you beautiful tidings. My name is Patience and this is Real Patience Vlogs TV. Please join as you're joining me. Share. As you're joining me, please share. On a day, let me wait a little bit so that 1 or 2 persons will join. Now, wow, the matter, this matter get as it be, oh. The matter strong, gone. The matter strong. My people may not join me. Join. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Let's have a conversation about everything that has been happening while I'm vlogging, I'm traveling. I will be talking about this. Now, wow, I'm a changed man. I want my wife back. I'm not ready to divorce my wife. To go into the church, ODUMEJE's church, to announce his wedding to Auntie Ode come 2025. We there here, we go help una carry am. We go help una carry that news. My people, on a day, I greet you now. I did traffic while I'm vlogging these stories that has been happening. Then we'll talk about it. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the London Queen May Nation London branch, diaspora, Queen May Nation diaspora London branch. Thank you all for giving her such a welcoming and loving environment for her to be able to express herself, to talk to embrace women and talk with women of like minds. And also that interview, oh my goodness, that interview, if you haven't listened to Queen May international interview with Dr. Paula Long, please take your time and go and listen to that interview. We are going to talk about everything bit by bit. First and foremost, like I said, a big shout out to Queen May Nation Diaspora London branch. Thank you for taking care of our beautiful Queen May. Anyway, let's get started. Number 1, let's talk about the divorce. The divorce of Queen May that is going on. The last time they said the court was going to sit today. And first and foremost, let me just throw this out there that una know say when the court is sitting, it is not mandatory, according to the news that they put out there, that it is not compulsory for Queen May to be seated. It is not compulsory for ODUMEJE to be seated today in this court sittings that they are having today. It's not mandatory for either of them to be present at the court. So whatever is going to happen is going to be either adjourned. So there's not going to be judgment. And you all remember what the DPA law, the family law court, told us the last sitting, that conference, that where the two couples are mandatory. They are mandatory to sit together and talk and see if there's any chance for reconciliation. The court still have that kind of sitting where the husband and the wife, those spouses, they will sit down and see if they can, mend their fences and probably try to settle. And during that time, ODUMEJE try to to sweet talk with me and said, oh, I love my wife, I don't want to leave my wife, I still want my wife back, but Judy, I will take time to leave Judy. This man is so corny that he never ever, he never wants to leave Judy. That is the truth. Whatever Judy do or two of them do together that is binding the two of them together, he never wants to leave her. What he wants to do is that he wants to have Queen May in one section and have Judy and still practice his polygamy, which is corny ways is not going to make it happen, because this woman already told you that you cannot cajole me into a polygamous home, because that is not what she signed up for. Queen May knows Yul Edochie like the palm of her hands, because she's lived with this man for 24 years. So she knows the tricks that this man plays. Anyway, the divorce case today, like I was saying before, there's not going to be a verdict, there's not going to be a decision that is going to be made. So, and none of them have to be present. They can be if they want to, but this is entirely for the court to decide what is going to happen, how they proceed. This is when the court meets and they begin to talk on this case. It's so unfortunate that Nigeria divorce cases takes longer time. Yes, it takes longer time. I mean, some people say up to 10 years, like Daddy Freeze said. He said Daddy Freeze sold up past 10 years safe. If you actually look at it. So, and a lot of people are beginning to say, so you can move on with his side end and be having babies, while Queen May is not. So, people have various kind of advices for Queen May and what to do and what not to do. But the truth of the matter is that today is when they will begin to look into the their estate, what they individually own, privately and together. What these two people own together, it is either maybe they will talk about the children upbringing, like the child support. They will talk about if they own businesses together, how those businesses will be managed. If they just their estate, whatever they own together will be managed. Whatever they own separately will be given to them individually. So that is what they are beginning to discuss today, and that was what the lawyer had told us. It's so unfortunate that Nigeria divorces take this long. Yeah, it takes this long. Why? Like in the US here, normally it's 1 year. 1 year, the divorce will just finalize. The court system will help them to finalize the divorce. They will say, okay, you people have been living apart and you have decided you are not coming together. Then they will divorce the couples and say it's not reconcilable, as how they say that word, irreconcilable differences. So the couples will now go their separate ways. But in Nigeria, it not be like that. It is not like that in Nigeria. People are saying that divorces in Nigeria takes up to 10 years, which is wow, 10 years. But the man can continue to carry his side chicks, his side ends, and have babies, but the woman cannot. That is so not fair. It's not fair at all. Anyway, that is that on the divorce. So we are still going to continue to monitor the divorce of Queen May and Yul Edochie. Today is just an update that I'm giving on the divorce issue, and I'm going to move on to the next topic I have. I might come back and touch on this divorce as whenever I have updates, more updates on this divorce, I'll bring it to you guys, because they are in court right now deliberating. Then I will, whatever information I receive, I will bring it up to you guys. Then the next one is the interview. Oh my goodness, did you all see that interview in London that Queen May had with Dr. Pauline Long in London? Oh my god, that woman is so well articulated. She's so intelligent. Yes, that woman is blessed. She's beauty with brain. When you read the comments, those people that went to see, that went to greet Queen May, where the meet and greet, they said Queen May is not, that Instagram and pictures are not even doing justice to Queen May. That when you see that woman naturally on the ground, that she's so gorgeous, she's a goddess, she's beautiful. I mean, no camera, no filter, none of those. Women are saying, beautiful, gorgeous women are saying that she is gorgeous and she is beautiful. They say if you see Queen May, oh my goodness. So women are saying these things, and the meet and greet was excellent. It was massive. The love that they showed that woman was so much. It was so much that all you could just hear was people were just screaming. That made me remember those days when Michael Jackson, we have like a show, like a concert, and people will go to that concert and all you hear is just scream because of the love that those people had for Michael at the time. So that is the kind of love, the kind of thing I saw when I could hear. I see and I heard it. Women were screaming, they were shouting, young people, old people, whites, blacks, they were all there. My people, they were all there to just see this woman that is so, she's determined, that has been through this humiliation. This woman that went through humiliation, pain, disgrace by somebody that she trusted so much, in the person of her husband, the father of her children, a man that she has been with for 24 years. Yes, a lot of people just went there to see how this woman, how she's been holding on. And the results were massive, great, and people were just saying, oh my God, that this woman is blessed. And even after that, she was invited for interview, even with her busy schedule. Queen May is busy. She's a computer engineer, computer science and engineer. Is two double major. People still don't understand that is a double major that woman have. Double major. She is busy with businesses, with her knowledge, with the things that she continued to build. She's a builder, as a computer scientist and an engineer. She's a builder. She continued to build, and also she's in business and she's traveling. So you find out that this woman called Queen May, she still had time to talk to her fellow women, to advise her fellow women, and to encourage them to say, my people, as a woman, it doesn't matter whether you are married, you are single. As a woman, you should have something that you're doing. Get yourself involved in some kind of business, whether you are doing it with your phone, you are doing it from your home, you have a shop, you have an office. Try to be involved in doing something, in creating something, in creating a business, a product that people will buy from you. Because like she said, when she was getting married, even before she got married with her parents, she was busy, she was working, doing business, because she was thinking, okay, if something happens, she'll be able to stand on her own, she'll be able to support herself if anything happened to her parents. And she went to that to say, even when she was getting married, that was what she had in the back of her mind, because she was already doing businesses. She was already into business. So she knew how to manage her business. And she said, okay, if this is my husband, I'm married now, I don't want a situation where I will be a liability. That word alone, being a liability on somebody. Because you see some people, they just feel that they should get married and just be a liability on their husbands. Be a liability on their husband and just let me use that Nigeria word. They will popo that man to his early grave. You know, but when a woman is independent of herself, being independent of yourself doesn't mean that you don't have to be under a man. Being independent, financial independence. When you have financial independence, you are kind of stable in a way. You are stable because you don't have to want to go buy salt. You'll be waiting for your husband. You don't want to go buy your lip gloss, your makeup, your eyeshadow, just the basic things of life. You'll be waiting on a man. You know, it's okay to wait for your husband to treat you as a baby girl, to pamper you. But as a woman, you should be able to have and own your own money. It doesn't matter how big or small. Is that give you a kind of confidence, you know, a relief, a confidence. Even your husband, let me tell you something, men actually love women that are independent financially, that don't depend on them all the time for everything and anything. Yes, even if the woman is using that man's money to take care of herself, for the fact that she has a business doing, the men will be so proud of their wives. And it is a fact. And that was what Queen May was trying to pass on to women. That was exactly what she was trying to pass to women, that it doesn't matter what you do, how small or big, try to be financially independent of yourself, because anything can happen. The man, something can happen. The man might be taken away from you. He's not just being divorced. Something tragic. What if the man loses his job? Let's forget about, okay, the man passing away. No, nobody wishes that your husband dies. No. But what they're saying, that what if something happens? What if the man is not capable? He loses his job, or the man is sick, or something tragic just happened, and he's not able to take care of the house, to financially care for the household. What are you then as a woman going to do? So that is why she was encouraging women, as a woman that she is. She was encouraging women to be independent, to be financially independent. It goes a long way. Yes, my people. It goes a long way. You might not understand it, but it does go a long way. And also, you just going out to work, not just sitting at home. You know, that you moving around is a lot of exercises for your heart, for your body, for your mind. That stress of, oh, where my husband is right now, I don't know where that man is. So maybe that man is with another woman now. Maybe it's with a side chick. All those things will be out of your mind. You are not stressing your body. You are relaxed. You're busy. Your mind is busy. Your brain is busy. Mentally, you are busy. That helps with your mental health. So there's a lot of advantages to being financially independent. Yes, a lot of advantages being financially independent of your husband. Please share this video. Share, like, tap on the screen and like my videos, please. Like and share, please. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs, and Patience Vlogs, VLOGS. I'm streaming from the US. Yes, I'm streaming. I'm vlogging while I'm traveling. I like to vlog when I'm traveling because there's no distractions, you know. I travel a lot occasionally. Like today I had to go to the airport, so to go drop my son. Is going back to school, so I had to go drop him at the airport. And yeah, I like to vlog. I'm alone, my mind is clear, I'm able to talk, no distractions from, you know, all that kids from at home and so on. Yeah. So please join me. As you're joining, please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Patience again. My channel name is Patience Vlogs, VLOGS, and please subscribe and join me while I vlog as I'm traveling. I'm talking about May and the interview she had in London, the encouragement she's giving to women to be financially independent of their husband. That does not mean you should divorce your husband. No, that doesn't mean you should disrespect your husband. That is not what she's saying. That is not what she's teaching. No. So yeah, so that's that about the financial independence of women trying to get something doing, business, use your phone, use your mind, do something to help yourself, to help your home, to help your family, to help your husband. Yeah. So, and also that takes me again to the coconut head, the one that calls himself coconut head, the one that says he doesn't want to divorce his wife, but is busy still disrespecting his wife on social media. He's still disrespecting his children every day on social media by taking a bondwoman to a church, quote and unquote, a church they call her more, taking a bondwoman to a church where he openly declared that he's going to be marrying the woman in 2025. I hope that the justice system, the Nigerian justice system, has seen that. There's something they call, I'm not a lawyer, there's something they call, I've forgotten what the law people, please help me, what they call it now, when one of the complainants or the plaintiff continue to break or to dishonor, to disrespect, to abuse or the judges, because according to the news, according to the lawyers, they said that Judy had been cautioned multiple times not to bring himself on social media and Judy and his bondwoman to display unnecessary emotions and this kind of social media love that they are displaying on social media. He has been cautioned multiple times, but he never listened. They continue to break that aspect of the law that the judge asked them not to. So yesterday we all saw how on Sunday we all saw how Judy went to ODUMEJE Church and was doing isimili inside the church of God. So a lot of people now are asking questions. Is that a church or a shrine? I'm not the one saying it all. That is the question people are asking. Is ODUMEJE Church, is it an altar or a shrine? Because if it is a church in the first place, Judy has openly desecrated the ground, that altar. One, he brought a bondwoman that both of them has committed so much atrocities together. According to them and according to Mr. Emmanuel Obasi, what Emmanuel Obasi told us here on social media, he brought to us that Judy Austin was still his wife. And Judy was apparently displaying another man's wife on social media while he was disgracing his own legally married wife and his children. So Judy did it again yesterday. He was so proud. He brought his bondwoman to ODUMEJE's church and openly professed his love to her. He openly declared the date of their wedding, and he continued to shout isimili in the house of God, in the altar of Christ. Judy was displaying, his insensitivity. I don't know, common sense is not common. They always say common sense, but that common sense, not be everybody get that common sense. But the thing that I noticed is that, Prophet ODUMEJE said a lot of things which I'm going to say on this video. Prophet ODUMEJE, if you look at him, even while the crowd, the church members, they were booing Judy and Judy Austin, you could see her, flaunting her body. Hey, she was flaunting herself on the altar as if she was in a fashion show. Judy Austin was flaunting herself, her body, as if she was on a fashion show. I have never seen a thing like that. I keep saying that what these two are displaying live, what they are showing us in our lifetime, nobody has ever read it in any books. Nobody has ever read it or maybe somebody was told a story of how certain people behave just the way ODUMEJE and Judy Austin are shamelessly behaving on social media. Judy Austin is a mother of 6-7 children. ODUMEJE is a father of 6 children. And these two people come on social media to continuously be very insensitive. Being sensitive in the area that they don't care about how their biological children, Queen May biological children and you biological children, he doesn't care how they feel. He doesn't care what they go through in school from their peers. So, in a well-organized society like this, that man is not fit to come even 10 feet close to his children, because he's emotionally abusing his children. He's mentally abusing those kids. So they will make sure that he go far, far away from torturing those children. So in the first place, you will say that ODUMEJE was he separated himself from them. He separated himself from ODUMEJE and Judy Austin. Number one, remember that the story is that ODUMEJE was the only one that was invited to that ODUMEJE's birthday. It was ODUMEJE's birthday that ODUMEJE was invited to. Judy Austin was never invited. And you also know that even you saw the post that ODUMEJE made today on his Instagram page, this my video is loaded, my people. It's so loaded. Just stay on, because I have so much to tell you, so much. Do you know that ODUMEJE, if it was ODUMEJE of before, this video, if ODUMEJE had given him audience, if ODUMEJE had gotten the kind of welcome that he normally gets when he goes to ODUMEJE's church, ODUMEJE would have posted that video himself. He would have posted that video to show the world how he is so loved by the people of Anambra State, by the Onitsha people, by the people in ODUMEJE's church. He would have posted it for all of us to see. But no, that video was posted by someone else. That video was leaked by someone else, because ODUMEJE was humiliated. He was humiliated. I have never seen him so low. I have never seen ODUMEJE anywhere being humiliated, be booed, be laughed at loudly. Did you all hear how ODUMEJE was being laughed at? They laughed ODUMEJE in a way that it was so loud, people were not hiding it. So you see, and you could see that ODUMEJE was walking away from him. He didn't want to associate himself with the man. The news is that ODUMEJE, when he brought ODUMEJE, when he invited him, he didn't even invite him to the altar. ODUMEJE invited himself to the altar. After ODUMEJE invited himself to the altar, he invited Judy to join him at the altar. So ODUMEJE had to walk away. Like ODUMEJE likely said, That is the house of God. You cannot drive people away from the house of God. So if Judy Austin came to the house of God, she is there to worship God, hopefully. So ODUMEJE could not drive her or ask her to walk out from the house of God. So Judy Austin had to come up to the pulpit, to the altar, and started shouting, "Isimili," in the house of God. The lesser God will always bow to the bigger God. And Judy Austin, with everything he carries, will always bow to God Almighty, his creator. Because God created him. How can you come to the altar of God and you be calling it simile? And I know my people, they said, because the story, everything that happened, everything that transpired on that Sunday, that altar, everything is being leaked out. They said that ODUMEJE told them, he told them that they should go and confess to Queen May and beg Queen May. They should go and put their 2 knees on the ground and beg Queen May, because you no go fit buy somebody and you go dey protect your own. You cannot buy somebody and be protecting your own. Hey, my people, did you hear what I just said? You cannot destroy somebody's property and thinking that your property will be intact. It doesn't come that way. It doesn't work that way. You have to, if you want to protect your property or your own children, you have to not do evil, to other people's children. So ODUMEJE said so much indirectly to those 2 last Sunday, telling them to go and apologize to me and confess, telling Judy Austin that Judy Austin need to do the needful because his son's spirit needs to rest. And also telling Judy Austin that Judy Austin and him and Judy Austin will never be married. They will never be husband and wife. I didn't say it. That's what the prophet said. Allegedly. That Judy Austin and Judy Austin will never be husband and wife. Another thing that was leaked from that video was that Judy Austin was also told that, okay, before I say that, when people were saying that, why did the prophet ODUMEJE not take the microphone from Judy Austin? They said that he said that he wanted, that the man is empty, it's an empty vessel. If he would just want to rant on the pulpit, if that was going to make him happy, that he just allowed him to do that nothing meaningful was coming out of him. And also, did you all hear Judy Austin's voice? His voice was totally different from the, if you watch the original audio video, his voice was totally different. Judy Austin's voice was totally and completely different from that voice that we had on Sunday. Yes, that voice was totally different. So they said that ODUMEJE said to them that Judy Austin and that woman, that bond woman, will never be husband and wife. That they are just deceiving themselves. That very soon they will go their separate way. And if they don't go their separate way, that they will suffer. That the suffering that is ahead of them, that they will suffer if they don't confess. Say they go suffer, those 2. And more also, I'm not the one saying this, so that you cannot buy another woman 60-year-old and you are protecting yourself, your own. You are protecting your own. And that what you used to buy that 60-year-old child of Queen May is coming. It might be 60 years from now. It might be more than 60 years from now. It might also be less than 16 years from now. Because when you do evil, evil will surely locate you. That is why Lincoln Edochie always say that evil have an expiration date, which is a fact. Evil have an expiration date. We might be looking at it that, oh, it's getting too long, but even the Bible says that 1,000 years is like one night, 24 hours in the sight of God. 24 hours in the sight of God. So when you now see a woman doing evil to somebody else's children or buying somebody else's children and she's protecting her own, then she now believes that her own are covered, that nothing is going to happen to her own children. God on the throne will just look at you as being ignorant that you are and just laugh. Yes, because if you actually look at this girl now, with all this prophecy that is coming, that she should go and confess and beg with me, and she's doing that, she is whatever she is, flaunting her body as if she's in a fashion show in the altar, in the presence of God. Now take note, say that woman is totally shameless. That woman is totally finished. If you could be doing, if she was doing what that thing that she was doing, is on top, inside the altar, she climbed. She basically climbed, no fear, no shame, even with the people laughing at her. Another thing I heard again was that she was making statements that she's now a changed person. How many of you go believe say Judy is a changed human being? How many of you will believe that Judy Austin, auntie of them, is a changed person? My people, Judy Austin said that she's changed. Oh, that was exactly what she was telling the people at ODUMEJE Church. That she's not the Judy Austin of yesterday. The Judy Austin that was dancing and mocking Queen May when Camberley passed. She thought that people will forget that so quick. I beg, show me some love. Share this video. Tap on the screen. Like and share. Please like. As you are watching me, please like. Just hit on that like button for me, please. Yeah, Judy Austin said that that she's a changed human being now. She's totally changed. That she's not doing anything evil anymore. Because he said she's totally changed. She's not doing evil anymore to anybody. And I don't know, we believe that Juju Ara Obasi will change. Because that woman is totally shameless. She's shameless. She does not care about anybody but herself. That's all she cares about. She doesn't care about anybody but herself. You see, one thing that I notice again about Judy Austin, I don't understand. You find out that Judy Austin idolized Edochie. I don't know the kind of poverty house where Judy Austin they come from. She idolized Edochie. She worshipped Edochie as a god. She placed Edochie in her life as God Almighty. You know, when you idolize a human being that is not your husband, you are committing idolatry. Because that's one thing. You use one person, an image, they replace God. That is one thing that Judy Austin constantly does. She idolized Judy as a god that she worshipped, that she served. That is idolatry. And you know, when I look at Judy Austin and what is happening to her, I don't feel sorry for her. Because if she hadn't gone to destroy another woman's marriage, probably she would have been just like the likes of Destiny Tiku, so many of them, Ruth Kadiri, you know, and the rest of them on social media or in the Nollywood industry. Look at Ekene. She is, I mean, she's a rising star. She's known. She just had a baby here in the US. Judy Austin would have blown by now. But no, she chose to blow negatively. She chose the negative way to blow so that, you know, so that she wants to shame a fellow woman, take a fellow woman's husband. That's what Judy Austin chose to do. My people, please share for me. I'm vlogging live while I'm traveling, and I'm streaming from the US. You know, this Judy Austin, she would have been probably a known celebrity by now. She would have been known because if she was doing something positive, doing something that is right, but no, she chose to go and destroy another woman's marriage. She chose to do that because she felt that she has power, she has the means, she knows various voodoo houses that she will go to just to destroy a fellow woman marriage, because she wanted to take the man. She felt she had the power to take the man away from the woman. So, my people, this Queen May, you know, Queen May said something in this last interview. She's not trying to be like somebody else. You know, she said she's not trying to be like somebody else. I'll look for the interview and play it for you all. She said she's not trying to be like somebody else. She's being her own self. She's been her own very self. One thing that has been constant with Judy Austin, one thing that has always remained constant with Judy Austin is Judy Austin trying to be Queen May. She wants to dress like May. She wants to talk like May. She wants to walk like May. She wants the things that woman wants to do, that May does, they are not from here. Oh. The things that woman does, that, I mean, the things that May does, that Judy Austin wants to do, or that she's doing, they are not from this planet. She will see May buy a dress, she will want to wear that dress. That if not that same quality of material, she will buy similar color. Even up to Queen May dance. This woman don't copy Queen May dance. That Judy had to even laugh. My people, this is called the Bay Bridge. This is not the Chesapeake Virginia Bridge. That one is longer. That one has a tunnel that you go under the sea twice. You go under the water and you come up on top of the water again and go back under the water. That's the tunnel. I think it was one of the longest tunnel on the Chesapeake, Virginia, Maryland region area. These two states. That Chesapeake connects Virginia and Maryland. this Bay Bridge, I think this Bay Bridge was, I'm not too sure of the date, but it's been here for a very long time. The story has it that before, I will come back to our discussion on the bridge. The story has it that prior to them putting on this bridge, they used to use ferry to cross from the western mainland to the eastern mainland. I live on the eastern shore of Maryland, so I'm going across back to my base. I'm coming from the western shore of Maryland back to the eastern shore of Maryland. So this bridge is called the Bay Bridge that connects the western shore of Maryland to the eastern shore of Maryland in the US. Yeah, I hope I explained it well. This is the part of the Atlantic Ocean. If you are watching me from Nigeria, this goes all the way. That's what they call Bar Beach, where they Lagos. So all the way the Atlantic Ocean, yes. It goes all the way to where I live in that part of the town. Yeah, so this bridge is quite long, but it's not as long as that Virginia Beach. Like when those of you in the US, you are going to Virginia Beach, maybe that you live in other part of the state. That one is very long. Let me put it that way. I don't know the miles. Maybe this was I don't know how many miles. I'm not going to stay alive, but it's quite long. But the one in the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, you can look it up. They have so many of them. We call it a lot of them Chesapeake Bridge or Chesapeake Bay Bridge. That one is mainly called the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. If you Google it, you will see how long it is. Like I say, it has. You have to go all the way, drive on top of the water, on top of the sea is very long. Then you go down on the tunnel, drive under that tunnel for a very long time. Come back up on top of the water again and drive on top of the water for a very long time. Then you go right down to the second tunnel and you do the same. Then you come back up before you drive out of the ocean. And in that, let me give you one story, my people. The day we drove that, my very first time, we were going to North Carolina, another state. Did you all know that my husband just decided that, and it was nighttime. I was with my mom, my mother-in-law, my husband's mom, and the kids were all like doing like cross-country sightseeing, driving, right? My husband had decided that he was going to go on that same Bay Bridge. They have an area where you can park on top of water or make on see all this Oyibo, all this witchy Oyibo. They have an area on top of that water that you stay on top, and there are restaurants over there. I say, hey, me on top of this ocean where I know they see land, I know they see where water they land, they near land or they come from. Hey, that day I was so scared. I was so scared. I pick up quarrel, my first quarrel with my husband. Hey, the guy quarrel, unnecessary quarrel. I say, must we stop here? There are other stop area, rest area we can stop. You can't decide now on top of this. I beg go, hey, make you come up with it. But we small quarrel. Virtually we left. I was so scared. It was my first day. And also, may I tell you one story. The first day I drove on this bridge that just ended. So, I never drive for that kind of long bridge before. I bargain with God. I confess my sins that day. I say, God, if I fit pass this bridge, I go serve you all the day of my life. Have you been in a situation like that before? It's not funny, That's why I hold my steering like this. I head on to the steering as if, I'm telling you all, as if I head on to that steering so tight. As if somebody was going to drag the steering from me. But hey, this Bay Bridge now, I can take all my hands on my hand, just drive and talk like we've been talking now. That's how they talk. Now so I go hold and sit down, my chest could nearly want to touch my steering. I hold it tight. But now I can talk and vlog on top of Bay Bridge and no fear. Yeah. They still have some people that have fear of heights. Then let's get back to Yuledoche and Judy Austin and Queen May. Yeah. So you see why Queen May was balling in London, where people were going to meet and greet with her, and she was receiving award upon award, different kinds of award. You know, she was receiving all these awards. Those were being booed. They were being laughed at ODUMEJE's church. We are still waiting for ODUMEJE to come and give whether a press conference. No, not say ODUMEJE will not just keep quiet like that. He will still have to come out and tell us what really happened. We want to hear from his own ODUMEJE's mouth. Because they said he asked Juliana and Theode many questions. Yes, he was asking her so many questions, like, how many husbands do you have? How many children do you have? Who is this man standing here? Do you know? ODUMEJE was telling you, Auntie Ode, that, do you know that this woman have a wife? They said Judy Austin did not say anything. She was just looking. She didn't say anything. You see, some people will just do what they know that when it's done to them, they will not like it. They will do it unto others. They will do it unto others, and they will feel so comfortable. They will sleep very well, right? But when it be their own, they don't go like them. Like waiting they happen so. Another topic that I forgot to add here, my little note, was the girl one Judy Yuledoche bestie. Well, I not say there are so many of them that were supporting Juliana for polygamy, right? So you know, Judy Yuledoche has so many friends. One of such his friends that were supporting him now decided that he was going to marry Augusta. And when I say that hotel that they always use for their skit making, that hotel that they always use for their skit making, right? That hotel is owned by Yuledoche's bestie's wife family. So that wife that allegedly we heard, they were all supporting Yuledoche for polygamy. What do you know say you no go take? What you as a woman knows that you will not take? You'll be supporting another man because that man is your husband's friend to do it. But now that the table has turned around, that the same friend of Yuledoche wants to marry Judy Austin's sister, now they have banished Yuledoche from using their hotel. They are not giving Yuledoche room anymore in that hotel because, according to the story, Yuledoche was constantly getting a room in that hotel to shoot his skit and even stay there because he was a friend to the husband owner of the hotel. Let me put it that way. The husband owner of the hotel, the woman husband, Yuledoche was friends to him. So he had access to the room there. To one room or so. You know? So, but now that the woman has saw that her own husband wants to marry Judy Austin's sister, he don't banish Yuledoche from the hotel. Judy Austin and Yuledoche are banished from the hotel. What do you expect? Once you support evil, what do you think you will get? Just like this other guy, I keep saying I'm going to vlog him separately. That is always supporting Yuledoche, and he came out on social media to cry. Oh, that somebody took his own wife, another man took his wife. Hey, my people, you see what these people cannot take. What they cannot conveniently take, what they know that they cannot take, they will want another person to take it. You see that man that came out on social media to cry, that another man has taken his wife for, and the man has impregnated his wife, right? That man, and he's a young man, he's a Gen Z, will come out on social media to throw Queen May, support Judy, that it is okay for Judy to be in a polygamous marriage. But another man now say, okay, let me be in a polygamous marriage with your wife. Me and you be the two husbands of your wife. The man, they cry out on social media, saying he's going to sue the man for bigamy. She hasn't sued Judy for bigamy yet too. But they just did it to you. You have not lost a child, though. I'm not praying for your child for you to lose a child, no. May lost a child. May was mocked on this Obasanjo internet. May was humiliated by a man, by her husband of 24 years. May was humiliated. Judy's children were humiliated. Their mental health was put to test. And now you are crying out that Nigerians come and help you because another man has impregnated your wife. That's why I say when you support evil, evil will come right knocking at your door. It doesn't take long. That evil will come. It will come and knock. But we will knock. We will say, open the door. I'm here. You have been supporting me. I want to visit with you. That is what evil does. When you support evil to happen to other people, then the evil will say, I want to come support you too. Now the guy is crying on social media that another man has taken his wife. So when Mr. Obasi was saying it, that Judy took his wife and his children, it was okay. But now that it has gotten to your turn, it is very bad. You want Nigeria to come and help you. And people now, they see. You all see what we see on this social media. Why some people will support evil so much, but they will not want that same evil to happen to you. No, now it doesn't work that way. Whatever you support, whatever you choose, will come to you. And I'm still going to vlog that entire story. I'm going to vlog that entire story because I just put it in here because of how some men will support what they will not take. They support what they will not take. Supporting you, but you cannot take what Queen May is taking. Please share this video. Share now. Please share. I've been having so many views from this. Like right now I have like 5 people. Please just like, just show me some love, please. Just like this, my stream, my YouTube streaming, my vlogging, my journey vlogging. Just like it. It's not going to take anything away from you. Just like it, please. Yep. So now we are going to be waiting on that divorce. On that divorce update from Queen May, we are going to wait and eventually see what the court will decide. And I hope that this Nigerian law of divorce is changed, because I don't understand how you people will want a young woman to stay for 10 years. For 10 years, where God even allowed divorce. God allowed divorce. God says in the book of Corinthians, in 2 Corinthians, he said, if the man or the woman does something of such, that they can divorce. They allow divorce. I don't know why these people now are not aligned. They are not how do I say it now? they want to divorce, they want to go their separate ways, but the Nigerian justice system is not giving them that, is not approving the divorce that they both want. Because we also, when Judy was screaming on social media, return my bride price, return my bride price. The bride price has been returned. The bride price has been returned. And we saw how Peter Doche is saying that is going to bless Queen May. Any man that Queen May brings to him, that is going to bless the man. So why would families agree for their children to go their separate way, then the law of the land is saying no? Me, I just don't understand. The law of the land is saying no. That is not fair at all to the woman, because the man is still having, is catching his fun, he's having children. Only God knows how many children Judy is having by other women. Because that this same internet we did, when what is her name, Christabel came out and said she gave birth to Judy. Yeah, she came out on social media to tell us that she gave birth to Judy. So what is it for Queen May? What is it for Queen May? So this kind of law in Nigeria is not it's not very encouraging at all. That is why you find out that women will be in marriages, they will be buying in their marriages, they will still stay in that marriage because they just see that even if they fight for that divorce is not going to take place maybe 10 years from the time they file for the divorce. So they will not choose to just stay in that marriage. That is so sad, Sha. That is so sad. Yeah, I'm driving through the farmland. This is the eastern shore of Maryland. I'm driving through the farmland. So people, please share this video. I might have to end this video because it's really long. It's getting very long. And I'll come back again, maybe if I have more information. Before I go, Mama Rita said that she's coming to give us updates. She's coming to give us update on what transpired, the other stuff that transpired with ODUMEJE. He said he's going to come and hey, my people, now they see what they see for social media. Now they see what they see. Judy don't go for this one dress where they carry. This, when I see things like this, it pains me for my country. It pains me so much for my country, Nigeria. That celebrity that they contribute nothing meaningful, especially not all of them, not all of them. The likes of this Judy contributes absolutely nothing meaningful to what they call her, to Nigeria. Now they see our own military. Our own military. Declare for Judy. Who be Judy now? Is he president? Have been a governor? Is he a commissioner? Have been a minister? Now say that they abuse our army, our armed forces. See how they treat them. Anyway, make I leave that one for another day. We go talk and make I leave her for another day. Now no saying a showman, so he don't post that one. He's thinking that they will welcome and they will put red carpet for floor for her. No, now. No. My people, let's continue with what I was saying. You see this Uledoche, I keep saying that when you have a man, a 42-year-old in a man's body with the mind of a 2-year-old, it's really difficult. Now we have seen that Queen May has been the one managing this man. Yes, he has been the one managing this man. Ever since May said, I don't want polygamy, I cannot be cajoled into accepting what I don't believe in. Now don't see as this man life, he turned upside down. Now see as the man life turned upside down. Since this man said, I do not accept, I will not practice polygamy. Now wow. Now wow. Please share this, share. Let me check for update. Oh, Christabel, our own is out. Christabel, the mother of Yuli Uledoche, is out. I will let you people know what she said. Let me What the information I'm getting right now, that's why I'm a little quiet. The information I'm getting right now is that they are saying that no lawyer represented Uledoche in court. Hey, I be the guy no get money to pay lawyer again. You know that Juliana is changing lawyer every Eke market day. And sometimes it does not even give them money. You know how they say they want money for transportation and all that. I know the weather is cold now over there, I think. So, Juliana did not have a representative in court. That's the news that is being broken right now. He did not have any representative in court today because the lawyer refused to trek to court. How can you expect a lawyer? Want him to go and be sweating? Hey, wahala. Wahala goes to Nollywood industry. Wahala goes to Juliana and Jujuara Obase and Tiode because they don't have money to pay for a proper lawyer to represent them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My people, they see what they see. They see what they see. Why be saying Judy Austin no get shoe? Judy Austin does not have a shoe. She still keeps wearing that slippers. That is not even a flip flop. If it was a flip flop, it would have been better. The same kind of shoe that she wears. Wow. God have mercy. Oh my goodness. God have mercy. I'm trying to get to the updates that Mama Rita says she's dropping. She promised she's going to be dropping updates for us. Uledoche is just trying to force Judy Austin on people's neck, people's throat. And this Judy Uledoche, my people, let us not marry our enemy. Do not marry your enemy. I'm telling you, do not marry your enemy. With what I'm seeing now, it's a future governor and first lady of Anambra State, Uledoche and Judy Austin, at Prophet ODUMEJE's, hey, in your miserable dream. In your miserable dream, in your very miserable dream. I hope that the people of Anambra, they will not go and waste their votes on Yuledochi, except except they go rig am as they ring. Anyway, I'm getting updates now on the report of the court sittings with respect to number 6 on the course list. They said Lady May Edochie versus Yul Edochie. Second one said counsel to the petitioner in court, no legal representative. So Yul Edochie could not, with all that swag, what did they call swag for Prophet ODUMEJE's church, he could not afford to pay a lawyer. He had no legal representative for the respondents. According to the petitioner, according to the petitioner council, no CMC as held. Number 4, in the light of the above, court adjourned the matter to Tuesday, 4th February 2025. I think that's what he meant to write, for the report of CMC. CMC means compulsory marriage conference. So it looks as if they want to make Yul and May Edochie to have another compulsory marriage conference. That compulsory marriage conference, they said, is part of the proceedings in a divorce case. Lawyers, I beg, help me if I'm saying it right. They said it's part of the proceedings. It's mandatory that the both couples, they must sit in a conference and speak about their divorce, or come together to maybe see if there's still a spark, or if they want to come back together. I think that's what Yul Edochie is thinking that will happen. He's thinking that might happen. That is why he's doing all this shenanigans. And the man forgets say, oh, Nigeria justice system, Do you people see what Yul Edochie is doing and what he's posting? Do you people see what Yul Edochie is posting on social media? Iyani Njele, the first lady, future first lady of Anambra. I hope the Anambra people don't go fall our hand. I hope my fellow Anambra main nation no go fall our hand. It is so shameful. It is so shameful. My people, I'm trying to see if we have update from Rita. I might have to come live again if I have update from Miss Rita Edochie, Mama Rita Edochie, because she said she was coming back with update. I think she was waiting to hear from the results from the court. From the court is that's the reason why she wants to hold back before she come and tell us exactly what happened at the court. A lot of celebrities have come out to also criticize Yul and Judy Austin on their display at ODUMEJE's church. My people, I beg you to share this video for me. Please share, like, subscribe. Please share and like and subscribe for me, please. Like now, don't like the video for me, don't like this stream. Please, those people that are still hanging out with me, please like and share. I'm going to come back. Let me go get the updates from Mama Rita. As I'm getting it and it's hot, I'll bring it live to you guys. Thank you, my people, for joining, for your support, for your continuous support. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs. This is Patience Vlogs. Thank you for supporting me. Like you all, please subscribe. If you know you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please try and subscribe to my channel and follow me. If you are going to be watching me on Facebook, please follow my channel on my page on Facebook. It's also called Patience Vlogs on Facebook. Thank you, my people. God bless you all, and I will be back. I'll be back again. Let me try and get the update from Mama Rita. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.